This is a recording written and recorded by Meredith Wachter. Please do not listen to this recording while driving. Go ahead and close your eyes all the way down. Begin to allow your breath to soften, to lengthen and deepen. With each new breath in and exhale out, it's a reminder to your body and mind that it is safe for you to relax. And as you observe your breath, you might notice now the temperature of the air as you inhale through your nose, and the warmth of the air as you exhale out your mouth. Allowing yourself to take 3 more deep, letting go breaths. That's right. And now just allow the breath to return to normal. And begin to focus your attention on your thoughts. Perhaps there are still some thoughts nagging to be thought. To-do lists, plans, grocery lists. Whatever those last thoughts are, just allow yourself to think them now. Very good. And you know that those thoughts will still be there once you're done listening to this recording. But for these next few moments, your only job is to let go, to relax, to transform. Very good. Begin to imagine a golden healing light forming at the top of your head. This warm gold and healing light begins to flow through you, starting at the top of your head, flowing all the way through your body and out the bottoms of your feet. And as this warm gold and healing light flows through you, it begins to soften and relax, to ease any area that it flows through. It softens your forehead, smoothing out any creases. It softens and relaxes the tiny muscles next to your eyes. It relaxes the jaw. Perhaps you even move it side to side to relax it even more. And that quality of relaxation you're feeling in your jaw, it spreads down through the rest of your body, relaxing you even deeper, flowing into your neck and throat, allowing any stuck words to just fall away. It flows into your shoulders. Perhaps you even feel those shoulders lower and relax, letting any tension just melt away. relaxation flows down through your arms, your elbows, your wrists, your fingers, all the way down. It flows into your chest, your lungs, allowing you to breathe easily and freely. It flows in and around your heart, strengthening, healing, releasing any sadness or grief that you might be feeling at this time. It flows down through your abdomen, into the stomach, where it releases and relaxes. It flows down into the hips, allowing you to sink even deeper into the surface as that surface rises up to support your body. It flows down through your legs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, even out the tips of your toes. Very good. And as this warm gold and healing light continues to flow through you, you notice that it begins to act as almost like a cosmic cleaner. It fuzzes and fizzes, it cleans and cleanses. With each new rush of this warm golden color, it flushes out anything that no longer serves you. Any fear, any worry, any anger, sadness, any grief. They're flushed on out, down into the center of the earth, where they turn into neutral energy. So just allow that warm golden healing light to flow through you, flushing out anything that no longer serves you, until all that's left is clean, clear energy. Good, you're doing so very well. And I wonder just how much more relaxed you already feel. Now in just a moment, you're going to find yourself at the top of a staircase. And it's not any old staircase, it's your perfect staircase. A staircase that is perfectly safe and perfectly comfortable for you to walk down. It could be made of stone or clouds, books or wood, stars from a distant galaxy. Whatever it is, it's absolutely perfect. And at the bottom of this staircase awaits a door, and behind that door is your safe place, a place where you feel more safe than you've ever felt. And it's waiting for you there behind that door. So be there now at the top of that perfect staircase, and take a moment to notice some of the details about this perfect staircase. And notice that there are 10 steps. And as I count down from 10 to 1, it's as if you're taking a step down on this perfect, beautiful staircase. So getting ready to take your first step down now. 10. Taking a step down, doubling your relaxation. 9. Another step down, deeper and deeper relaxed. 8. All sounds other than the sound of my own voice just take you even deeper. 7. And you might notice that your conscious mind begins to drift and float. Drift and float. 6. You might hear some of what I say, all of what I say, or none of what I say. Whatever you hear is exactly right, because your subconscious mind is focused on every single word that I say. 5. Relaxing, releasing, letting go all the way down now. 4. Feeling into the velvety darkness behind those eyelids. 3. Almost to that door in front of your safe place. 2. And 1. Be there now, in front of the door to your safe place. And take a moment to notice a few details about this door. Its size, its shape, its color, its texture. Reaching out to open up that door, knowing that it's completely safe to do so. Opening that door and taking a step inside to your safe place. Close the door behind you. Click. And as you begin to take in all the wonderful sensations here in your safe place, perhaps you notice the temperature of the air on your skin. You might reach out and touch something, brushing your fingers across its surface. As you inhale deeply, you might notice all the wonderful scents here in your safe place. Your ears might begin to hear the incredible sounds, perhaps noticing the quietest sound, and then the loudest, and maybe even the sound that's the farthest away. And now notice the colors of your safe place. And notice that simply by thinking about it, you can change the colors here in your safe place. Make them twice as bright, twice as bold if you wish, perhaps even 100 times as bright as bold. Whatever you wish, because here in your safe place, you're the one in charge. You call the shots. You have come here to transform. Now here in your safe place, when I count down from 3 to 1 and snap my fingers, a great old tree will appear before you. The most magical, ancient, wise tree. In 3, going even deeper. 2, trusting what comes, and 1. As this tree takes shape before you, you are instantly aware of how this tree has stood for ages and how it will be there for ages more. Notice now how it feels to be in its presence. Begin to allow yourself to take in all the incredible details about this tree. Take in its whole massive shape from afar, noticing the uniqueness of its canopy, its silhouette against the background, the thickness of its trunk, perhaps even how it sways so gently in the wind. Now move closer and observe even the tiniest details. The intricate pattern and many colors of its bark. The delicate veining of its leaves. The vibrancy of their color. Notice the tiny offshoots of new branches. Perhaps, as you take in a few deep breaths, you can smell this tree's particular scent, the earthiness, the freshness that comes with its very exhale of oxygen. Now notice the ground beneath the tree. Perhaps there's moss growing on or around the tree, fallen leaves or rocks, unearthed roots. And now, as if you've suddenly acquired X-ray glasses, you can see down into the earth. You can begin to see its massive, intricate, and tangled root structure. This beautiful ball of roots that spreads out beyond, connecting with the other trees around it. We now know that trees have evolved to live in cooperative, interdependent relationships, always communicating with one another through their intricate, underground fungal network. They share water and nutrients, but can also alert one another when there is distress, such as drought or disease. This community helps one another survive and thrive. Perhaps this tree is a mother tree, the biggest and oldest tree in the forest, with the most fungal connections. These beautiful, massive ladies play a nurturing, supportive, maternal role to all those around them. With their deep, deep roots, they draw up water and make it available to shallow-rooted seedlings. They help neighboring trees by sending them nutrients. And when the neighbors are struggling, mother trees can detect their distress signals and increase the flow of nutrients accordingly. They are healers, these mother trees. They are literal conduits through which healing energy can stream, through which life-giving nutrients can flow. As you stand at the base of this beautiful tree, you feel the spirit of the whole community, of each tree working together in harmony. Just as this beautiful, wise tree is interconnected with all around it, you too are rooted and supported by the very earth beneath your feet, by the community you surround yourself with, by your angels and spirit guides, by the ancestors who have gone before you, by the very universe itself. As you continue to grow and thrive, these seen and unseen forces are there to support you in every possible way. You can feel how deeply rooted and connected you are. You are so wonderfully grounded in the knowledge that you are always supported. The universe has your back. You relax and rest easy in that knowing. Now begin to look up into that vast canopy above. Take a few moments to appreciate the beauty of its expanse from here on the ground. Notice how the light filters in through the leaves, the way the branches sway in the breeze. Notice the colors here under her shade. Take a few moments to allow yourself to acknowledge and experience any emotions or feelings you may be having right now. Now you are going to begin to gently and safely climb up into the tree, as if you were a little kid again, delighting in the adventure of seeing how high you can go. You've picked out the perfect spot to climb to, a little dip in a strong and sturdy branch that will be the perfect place to settle in. So you begin climbing now. You notice it is an easy and effortless journey. You continue to feel rooted and connected even as you journey skyward. As you reach your safe and comfortable nook, you settle in, contemplating the expanse above you. Looking up at these ancient giants with their joined together crowns, you can sense everything they have endured and survived together over the ages. Lethal threats in a myriad of forms, windstorms, ice storms, lightning strikes, wildflowers, droughts, floods, a host of constantly evolving diseases. But these mothers stand tall, strong, regal and wise. And as you contemplate the strength and resilience of these giants, you might notice the wind around you picks up. The branches sway a little harder. The sound of the leaves rustling gets louder and louder. Perhaps there's even a crack of thunder in the distance. But you do not worry. You know you are safe here in your nook. Perhaps straps appear and you can harness yourself in for any storm that may be approaching. Any emotions that might be bubbling up are acknowledged and swiftly flow out of you. You are human after all. It is normal and even wise to have fear when threats approach. That is what's kept you alive all these years, through all these trials and tribulations of your youth and beyond. But even as those fears appear, you know that this tree has stood through much worse storms. It will stand through even worse in the future. You are so safe and so secure here, so deeply rooted. You have a whole community, both celestial and terrestrial, lovingly, fiercely supporting you. You may experience storms in the future, but you know that just as these great trees bend and flow with the wind, while still remaining so strong and rooted, you too will weather anything that comes your way. The greater your ability to surrender, to trust, to remain rooted, the greater your chance of surviving and thriving. As the wind finally dies down into just a whisper, you might take a moment to look around you. Perhaps the tree has lost some leaves, or maybe even a few branches. But those were all things that could be released anyway. Letting go of what no longer serves us allows us to make space for new growth, new sources of life. Each storm is an opportunity for shedding the old and embracing the new. Take a moment and give thanks and gratitude for your experience here with this mother tree in this great interconnected forest. Allow yourself some time to experience any and all emotions and feelings that may be flowing through you. Notice where these emotions arise within your body or aura, allowing the negative ones to flow away and the positive emotions to amplify and magnify. Very, very good. Now, before we say goodbye to this mother tree, you can feel free to give it a hug and let it know anything you might want to say to it. You can do that now. Very, very good. You've done such amazing work. And allow yourself to begin to soak up all the incredible transformations you've experienced here today. Allow yourself to absorb all the wonderful work, the changes into every single cell of your body, into every single fiber of your being. Now, in just a moment, I'll begin to count you back up. And with each and every single increasing number that I say, you'll come back to this time, to this place, feeling more relaxed, more rooted and connected than you've felt in a long, long time. 1, starting to come back now. 2, wiggling your fingers and your toes. 3, lots of energy returning to the body. 4, and you know that as you sleep tonight. 5, your subconscious mind will continue to update and reprogram. 6, allowing you to live your best, most peaceful, rooted, deeply connected life. 7, 8, feeling great. 9, getting ready to open those eyes. And 10, opening the eyes, and the word is yes.